if you look at an airline like Copa Airlines and based in Panama, that is what an airline can be. That is what an airline can be in a perfect operating environment. That's almost like a sociological commercial experiment. They have a government that supports their aviation policy. And is it a coincidence that Latin American GDP is growing about 6-7% and Panamanian GDP is growing about 9%? Is it a coincidence that Copa allows customers to have free check bags and they give away free hot meals and coach and their fares really aren't even that high? And their employees are upper middle class employees, citizens of Panama, who are very happy with their job. And it's a very glorious, glamorous job to be a flight attendant at Copa, just like it was at TWA, many, many years ago. No, because the government does not crush them with taxes. Guess what? Their planes are on average 5 years old. That's very, very young. So that is an example of government policy, a total hands-off government policy allowing its airline to innovate. And guess what? The stock is up 500% since they IPO'd about 5 years ago. They're earning their cost of capital. They're paying dividends. They're rewarding their shareholders. They're hiring people, and no one complains. They're always on time. They're one of the best on-time performing airlines in the entire Americas because their government doesn't bother them. In fact, their government builds them gates and gives them slots at Panama City Airport and Tocumen Airport in Panama City, Panama. That's what can happen when the government basically overseas, from a safety perspective, sure. They get taxed, sure. But it's not this excess airline surtax, for whatever reason, the government has decided to impose here, which clearly, as Andrew mentioned, it stifles growth.